Hey, 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 inspirational guidance tarot here. Ebony here to do messages for Gemini. Gemini, this is your what you need to know mostly right now read. Okay? You're new to my channel. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for tuning in. Please like, please comment, please do subscribe to the channel. I would greatly appreciate it. If you're a cross watcher, you're definitely welcomed here. Cross watching for a Gemini, you're a Sagittarius. Happy birthday to you. Many more in loving light. If it doesn't resonate with you, you can check out your moon or your rising sign. Head over to cafeastrology.com. Put in some simple information. Everything you need to know will be there. Okay. And perhaps that it doesn't at all. I'm still hoping that it's something here that you can use as a guide or a tool that'll help you along the way if you find yourself in a situation or a circumstance like this. Okay. Those that have been here with me, thank you for your dedicated support. I appreciate you. Love you much. Okay. Continue to like, continue to comment. Okay. Hit the notification bell. Also, if you want to be alerted when I upload your videos. Okay. You guys doing this helps the channel to grow, helps me to evolve, bringing more to the channel as well as myself. Okay. So please encouraging the like, the comment, and the subscribe. All right. My messages are timeless. I don't do weeklies, monthlies, or anything of that nature. I come up here, put forth a message in hopes that it resonates. If not for all, those that definitely need it. Okay? So this is a reading for Gemini. What you mostly need to know. It's the most important thing that you need to know, Gemini. All right. Okay. Gemini, you get the Hangman. You get the Four of Water. Ooh, you get the Ten of Fire. All right. Outcome. All right. All right, Gemini. We get the Hangman. Number 12 could be of significance. Right now, we got somebody who's hanging in limbo. Someone here who's trying to, this is you or someone else. I'm trying to put this in a way where it's more about what you need to know. So I'm going to go in and say it's a particular person. So what you need to know, Gemini, is that someone here is hanging in limbo, trying to see the situation a little bit differently. Okay, they're pretty much looking at an ending of a situation, looking at the situation as being a missed opportunity, okay, or that whatever this is with you guys or whomever this is, okay, is that it's a missed opportunity. Someone here is really trying to follow their heart and listen to what they know, but there's also trying to see the truth in the ending. So here could be a situation, Gemini, where someone here is trying to look at things differently when it comes down to a missed opportunity with you, where a situation ended. Okay, so somebody's in their head pretty much about an ending. All right, and looking at it like, damn, I missed my Gemini. You know, what the hell did I do? Okay, how can I fix it? Kind of sort of energy. Hangman for Gemini. Yep, self-love. Okay, so someone here is looking at things a little differently, hanging in limbo when it comes down to the love that you gave them, when it comes down to the nurturing of the connection, when it comes down to them loving themselves. Okay, you could be in this energy, but this is something you need to mostly know, right? So somebody's trying to change their perspective when it comes down to self-love because they probably were being selfish. Okay, Four of Water. Attraction. Okay, they're feeling like they missed the opportunity. Why? Because Gemini, you're very attractive. Okay, they're missing. They feel like they should have listened to their heart. They should have followed what it is that they knew, or that this opportunity they missed. That it's like you are the attraction. Okay, they're very attracted to you. Okay, you were the center of their world. Okay, put it like that. You were the center of their world. It was something that they clearly wanted to focus on, but obviously something took place. Again, someone could have been very selfish when it came to their love, very self-indulged into themselves and what was going on with them as opposed to the connection and someone here is now reflecting upon it. Ten of fire. Ten of fire. Oh, 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 oh. Ten of fire for Gemini. We get darkness that wanted to jump out. Ten of fire for Gemini. Hunger. So we get someone here when it comes to the Ten of Fire, seeing the ending of a situation, okay? Seeing that someone does not want to, who's burning the pages to the damn story. No more shall the story continue, okay? And someone here could be an ego. Someone here could be very upset that someone is turning the page, all right? Is what I'm getting here. Wow, Gemini, what happened? Something happened now. Because someone here is changing their perspective on how they nurture themselves, how they take care of themselves, how they, okay, or changing their perspective on how selfish they was. Obviously, they wasn't taking care of you or the connection. All right? Wasn't taking care of themselves, wasn't taking care of the connection. Though finding you very attractive, feeling like they missed the opportunity. Okay? Hangman. All right, wait a minute. That is too minty. Hangman for Gemini. Hangman. All right, wait a minute. All right, see, Gemini, we're not going to do this. Always make me work, bud. All right, what we get? It was in reverse. Ooh, Justice and the Eight of Pentacles, okay? So somebody here who was hanging in limbo, needing to see things differently, needed to change their perspective, wasn't very fair in the situation, like I said before, nor were they working in this connection. Pretty much breadcrumbing, okay? Because this is Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Not trying to put the work in, not trying to put the effort in. Being very selfish is what I said. And this is why the situation ended, okay? And maybe this is you, Gemini, embracing your stability, grounded, and loving yourself, okay? This could be somebody that you dealt with in the past. Let's clarify this Justice for Gemini. The Fool. Yep. Somebody here who didn't want to balance out a situation. Someone here who didn't want to take a risk with you, Gemini, or stay dedicated to this relationship or connection is now feeling foolish. Okay. Somebody here took a risk somewhere else. All right. Fool for Gemini. Somebody took a risk, okay? They were being very selfish in the connection. They were being very selfish when it came down to balance. They didn't want to put the work in when it came down to it. And this is what someone is looking at now. And the cards is going to the flow. You know what that means, right? And we got the Ten of Wands upright. Okay, so when it comes down to the Fool, somebody here took a risk, okay, and decided they were going to focus clearly on themselves. When it comes to the Ten of Wands is a burden. It's obstacles. It's things getting in the way. It's too heavy to carry. Okay, so somebody was foolish, all right. That's what they're looking at. They're changing their perspective on how selfish they was, how foolish they was when it came down to things that were going on, the connection that they could have talked about, burdens that they were carrying, okay. They were foolish to think it was a burden, foolish to not want to work on it, foolish to think that, yeah, they were foolish. Because I can look at it and say, okay, the scales haven't been balanced when it came down to somebody taking a risk to what? Okay, somebody here could have decided they were going to love themselves first. That's the Ten of Wands energy too. I love and care for myself first, okay? Selfish again. Selfish again. Eight of Pentacles reversed. Okay, and we get the Sun. So somebody here didn't want to stay dedicated to what it is that they did believe in when it came to the connection. Somebody didn't want to stay dedicated to healing the connection or want to heal the connection or remain optimistic about the connection or going to a healing. All right, somebody didn't. Okay, see, to have a new beginning. Somebody didn't. All right. They didn't want to embrace the opportunity nor make a head over heart decision. And this is what somebody is crying over. They're crying over spilt milk about this right now. This is what the Hangman is talking about. Somebody needed to see the situation differently. Okay. Somebody here, again, was very selfish. Okay. Didn't balance out a situation, was being very foolish, taking care of themselves, nurturing themselves, not staying dedicated to the connection, not putting the work in, breadcrumbing you. Okay. When it came down to being optimistic about the relationship and having a new beginning, that's what they were doing. Four of what? And you get missed opportunity. You get death again. Okay, so somebody here, when it came down to it, thought that you were very attractive. Not so much as thought. They see you as being very attractive, very loving. Okay, but somebody here who also is letting go of a situation because they're ready to embrace something new. They're ready for new things. Okay, they're ready to take on other offers. They're looking for success elsewhere. Okay, they're looking at their stability and getting grounded, and they're cutting out things that don't serve them. They have the clarity that they need. Okay, they're choosing their battles wisely when it comes down to love. When it comes down to being knowledgeable and wise about a situation that they see clearly, or a person that they see clearly, or should I say you. Okay, and that's what's coming in. A breakthrough is coming in for the truth. Okay, clarify this death for Gemini. Death. Yep, see, and then you show up, Gemini. Okay, lovers. Clarifying the death is you. You let go of a situation to embrace something else. Okay, and they are looking at this as a missed opportunity. Period. Why? Because you moved the calmer waters, took a rest for yourself, and decided you were going to come out of this being, this is an empty victory. Okay, saying I will heal myself. This is, look, I got the clarity. It may be an empty victory, but I'm moving forward to heal myself. Being abundant, loving me, being patient with myself, loving myself. This is what you're saying, Gemini. Clarify the lovers. Clarify the lovers for Gemini. Yep. See? Ten of Cups, Two of Wands. All right, letting go of a situation, embracing new things, whether that's with yourself or new beginnings with yourself. Okay, made a head over heart decision, wish fulfillment, focusing on what you want to make happen and moving forward. Could have been dealing with a Aries. Okay, we got that at the bottom of the deck, but making an empowered choice. All right, so somebody here who is very attracted to you is looking at a missed opportunity because they let go probably of this connection to embrace something new. Pretty much making a head over heart decision to what they felt was wish fulfillment and focused on what they wanted to make happen. It could have been on a passionate level. Okay, but somebody here was holding back with their emotions. Okay, when it came down to their wish fulfillment, when it came down to celebrating new energy, trying to manifest it, and ended up being very defensive. Why? Because somebody here was having some type of communications and keeping their options open with someone who was very toxic. That's why. Clarify the Ten of Fire. So when it comes down to this ending, yep, Ten of Fire, Ten of Wands, ending, burning the pages, starting new chapters. Okay, so it comes down to this ending. What clarifies the ending is the Page of Wands and the Empress. Okay, so that means somebody over here is ending something. Okay, and they are embracing something new. They're awaiting some type of success. They are awaiting their abundance, or this particular person, okay, is ready to end the cycle, okay, of being out here and being foolish, and they want to come back and they want to say, listen, they want to offer to you, Gemini. Okay, it could particularly be a person who wants to offer to you because it's clarified by the Hunger card. Okay, so whoever is trying to burn chapters and burn these pages, or just look at this ending. Okay, just look at this burden, the things that was holding them back from being successful with you. Somebody now is hungry, okay, to bring in some type of offer to someone who's very abundant, someone who's very loving, someone who's very caring and very nurturing, okay? Oh, clarify the Empress. See? They want the wheel to turn in their favor, or the wheel is going in the Empress' favor, see? To be very stable, okay? To get grounded, okay? This is the clarity that will be coming into someone that may just leave someone totally heartbroken. Because see, right now, and it could be in a connection, all right? But what I see right here is when it comes down to it, okay, someone made a head over heart decision to be fulfilled somewhere else or get their wishes fulfilled by picking a path. Somebody here had to pick a path, and now the path that they picked is leaving somebody feeling like they missed an opportunity. All right, because they chose to pick a path. They chose to let something go, let go of you, Gemini, to go towards the wish fulfillment and pick a path. And when they did that, that gave them a missed opportunity with you, because you were the path that they wanted, but they chose a different path, is what I'm getting here. Okay, because the lovers making a head over heart decision to go towards your wish fulfillment, even if I don't look at that as being you, Gemini, they made a head over heart decision. Okay, and it was to go towards what they found would be more emotionally fulfilling. All right. So now over here, we get somebody who's very hungry when it comes down to this ending, when it comes down to this burden, when it comes down to the truth of the matter. Someone's hungry to now be open to offer to someone who's very abundant, very creative, very loving, very loyal. Okay. And they want the wheel to turn in their favor. But the Empress is here. So the wheel is turning in her favor. Or this is something that somebody want as an opportunity. Okay, clarify the Page of Wands. Yeah. Okay, we get the High Priestess and the Moon. Wow. Whew. Okay, so we get somebody who's very intuitive as well. So when it comes down to an offer, it's offers, right? When it comes down to a Page of Wands, this offer is a secret, but also somebody's being intuitively guided to the truth, which means, in other words, Gemini, I'm seeing here that it may just be a cycle that will continue with the lies and the foolery and the breadcrumbing, is what I see here. Okay, Gemini. If this is, I'm not going to say if this is for you, this is what you most importantly need to know. So what you need to know is that, as you see with the Ten of Wands, it's a cycle. See the cycle? See how the wheel is with her having the fire and burning the pages? Okay. Burning the pages to start something new. Just start clearly all over. We got the Wheel of Fortune here, clearly all over. Okay, so when it comes down to the Empress having the wheel go in her favor, if you decide, Gemini, if you are the Empress, then to take up this offer, there will still be secrets. To take up this offer, you will still be guided to the truth yet again about a particular person in your life. Could be an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Okay, and after that, what you get the Tower. Then after the Tower, you get the Five of Wands. After the Five of Wands, you get the Strength, and then you get the toxicities. And here we go with communication all over again, because somebody left their options open. Somebody wants to be defensive. Yeah, it's going to be a cycle that still continues for you, Gemini. Period. So it is your free will to let this person back in your life. See, the Wheel of Fortune is clarified by the Three of Cups. So it will still be somebody who will be looking for somebody else in the situation, having somebody else in the situation, wanting somebody else in the situation. It will be a cycle. Yeah, I could look and say, oh, it'll be a cycle of celebration. This is not celebration, Gemini. This is an opportunity that if you embrace is going to, if you embrace this opportunity, which would be the Page of Wands, the Moon is going to be there, and so will the High Priestess be there as well. Clarify the Three of Cups. I'll let you see it for yourself. The Nine of Wands, as I said, the Nine of Swords, okay? On this Three of Cups, you will be presented with the same thing. Worry, sleepless nights, anxiety, all in your head about a particular situation. Not having the truth and clarity that you need, because obviously something's going to rub you again the wrong way, all right? So it's a need for you to think logical about your situation. Look at the truth in the situation, that you'll be left out in the cold again. You'll be heartbroken again. And when it comes down to love and being thoughtful and being caring, you will be victorious. Oh. Trusting what you know is the Queen of Cups. Trusting your knowing, following your heart is how you'll be victorious. Okay? Then you get the Star. So, yeah, that's what we got. Thinking very logical, feeling left out in the cold, needing to make a decision, or that's what's going to happen. Again, you're going to trust what you know. You're going to end up victorious again. It's going to be a wish fulfillment. You're going to charge forward ahead, stand into your power, balance out your situation, and cut out a particular person that probably you were in a connection with, but also a third party that's going to leave you heartbroken. It's a cycle, Gemini. It's a cycle. So again, free will is clearly up to you how you want to move forward in your situation. But in this particular situation, what you need to know is if you take this person back or you move in this direction, it's going to be the same thing. You're going to get breadcrumbed. Okay, the scales is not going to be balanced. They're going to be foolish again. Okay, they're not going to remain optimistic about the new beginning or staying dedicated to it. It's going to be a missed opportunity. They're going to feel that over again probably. Okay, make a head over heart decision when it comes down to your wish fulfillment. Focus clearly on you again because they're hungry for you again. And then you're going to go again into a cycle of it being somebody else and you, okay, along with this particular person. And if it's not, then it's something that'll be in your head that you'll be worried about because you won't be able to trust the situation because of it being a cycle. You know what? Hold on. Let's clarify with this high priestess now. Being guided to the truth. The high priestess. 9 of Pentacles. There you go. Being guided to the truth that somebody here is focusing clearly on themselves, needing to remain single. The truth is somebody here needs to remain single, needs to focus on themselves or will be focusing on themselves. The truth is just that. You need to be single, focus on you clearly, or the truth is that someone here is clearly going to be focusing on themselves. And guess what pops up again? The King of Wands, dealing with the Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, that the change is going to come with conflict and you're going to need the strength when it comes down to the toxicities yet again. And again, going to be communicated about somebody doing what? Leaving their options open. Gemini. See? Is a time to breathe out is reverse. So somebody right here is holding some things in. That's what it is. Somebody's holding things in right now. They're not saying nothing. Obviously, it's not even any communication, really. It's probably no communication between you and this person. Somebody here don't want to talk. You and your loved ones are safe. If this is a situation where this person had you in a third-party situation, or it was something where obviously they didn't want to stay dedicated to working on it, so obviously you were working on it. Whatever the situation left you in, Gemini, you and your loved ones are safe. Things will definitely be taken care of. There's no need for you to worry about anything, okay? The energy is gaining momentum, and a personal issue will reach its resolve. There's no need for you to worry. Prayer will help this situation. There's a need for you to go within, Gemini, you or someone else. You created this situation. You have the power to change it. It's time to leave an unhealthy situation. For prayer will help this situation. There's a need for you to pray about it. There's a need for you to admit this truth to yourself and act accordingly. Okay? Let go of the fear now and trust your inner guidance. It's a need for you to trust your inner guidance, protecting yourself. So in other words, what all this is basically stating to me is that a situation is going to come back around again. It's going to be a need for someone to want to fix it. Okay. It's something someone could be in their ego about. You could be dealing with a Leo as well. But in other words, it's just someone here who's hungry to get things started. It could be you that's very hungry when it comes down to the ending of something. Burning the chapter, okay? Not willing to move forward. All right, not willing to move forward. And this can be why a situation may have ended as well. It's because it's been a cycle. Okay, and this is what you've known with someone. But right here, a time to breathe out, which means that nobody forgave anybody. There's no exhaling of the situation yet. It probably haven't even been talked about. This is why a time to breathe out is in reverse. Because somebody here didn't get a chance to express it yet or express this to you. Let me see. Self-love. Yep. So when it came down to them loving themselves, it was conflicting. All right. We got self-love. When it came down to nurturing the connection, nurturing you, self-love, nurturing themselves, taking care of the things that bring them joy, it was conflicting. Conflict. Attraction. Attraction for Gemini. 8 of Cups. So when it comes down to the attraction, when it comes down what they probably loved about you was that you didn't accept the situation for clearly what it is. Okay, this is the missed opportunity. The missed opportunity was clarified with the attraction card. You're very attractive. But then let's go a little bit deeper with attraction. Something that catches your eye. What catches the eye is that someone here, okay, eight of cups is moving away from a situation, accepting the situation exactly for what it is. They're attracted to you because you always take them back. Hunger. Doesn't matter what they do, you always take them back. And then you get 8 of Swords. So someone could have a big ego. Someone could be in their ego. But at the same time, if the 8 of Swords is basically saying, I release myself from self-inflicted wounds, bonds. Okay? Being in my head, feeling like I'm trapped to a situation. All right? You or someone else, but I want to say you. Okay, releasing yourself from someone who's very egotistical, releasing yourself from someone who feels like, oh, you ain't never gonna go anywhere. Okay, releasing yourself from someone who focus more on themselves and self-loving them and nurturing them than a connection, and that's what brought the conflict. Releasing yourself from all of that. And when we move forward in the outcome being 5 of Water. Somebody being saddened by a situation. Crying over spilt milk, Ace of Air, because the clarity have came in about what? Clear word, love. Okay, about number 6 is also number 6, about somebody healing, about somebody repairing and nurturing. Okay, about somebody resting after the chaos pretty much that done took place. All right, so this is what we got. Let's go ahead and clarify 5 of Water for Gemini. All right, so what we get, Gemini, is fruition. Okay, things that have been illuminated coming to fruition. Okay, somebody sad by a situation that done came to light. Things have been illuminated. Something somebody's manifesting. 5 of Water is not just crying over spilt milk. 5 of Cups. It's more also about number 5 is change. Okay, changing the dynamic, changing what appears to be, changing how things are, changing the feelings, looking out for the change. And it's funny, it's 5 on 5, 5 of Wands, 5 of Water. Yeah, it's more about the potential. It's more about now bringing about a change, fruition as well, a change. Okay, after clarity. Let's see. Hold on. Now I thought I seen something. Is this for it? Okay. Blossoming. Do I take that? Blossoming. So when it comes down to this Ace of Air, when it comes down to the truth, when it comes down to the clarity that's needed, it's here. It's blossoming. It's coming. It's right before your eyes. The truth that you need. Okay. Everything you need to know is right in front of you. Clarify love. At one point, you needed the clarity. Now you get it. Fear. So now when it comes down to love, somebody's fearing to move forward. Okay? So considering this is what you mostly need to know, somebody could be crying over spilt milk about a situation that changed or needing to make a change. And this is what somebody wants to bring to fruition. They wants to bring a change because they want to blossom. They want to blossom. They want to bloom. They want to stand out when it comes down to the truth and the clarity that was spoken. They want to rise to the occasion when it comes down to the truth and clarity that was spoken. Okay, or it's being illuminated on a larger scale than before, which means you're being enlightened like you need to be enlightened. So when it comes down to the love of this person, it's now fear. When it comes down to the love of this connection, it's a fear now to want to take a risk with this person because of the changes that were made, because of the expressions, because of the cycle that's been going round and round. Okay, is what I'm getting, but I'll clarify it. 5 of Water, and you get the 4 of Pentacles. So with the 5 of Water, somebody here is holding on. Okay. Somebody here is feeling like this is something that they want to stay in. This feeling, they're staying in this feeling. Okay. Because fruition is to bring to light. It's the creation. Okay. It's building upon. It's what you think. Okay, so someone here is pretty much, again, crying over spilt milk, but at the same time looking at the change that needs to occur, holding on to something that protects them, that they feel safe with, or that they feel safe by. Okay, number 37 can also be of significance. It's what they want to harvest. As the seasons turn, there is always a time when all the potential of the spring begins to is manifest. The crops grow tall and are ready to harvest, and they have done this from a fallow field into which we have planted seeds. The trees have flowered, and now there is fruit to pick. It's time for harvest. Okay, so when it comes down to this crying over spilt milk, somebody here is holding on either to a person, or someone's holding on to a situation, money, something where they can trust. Okay, this is someone who's holding on to it. They're crying over spilt milk with something that already, they're holding on to a past person. Okay. Okay, because this is a time to harvest. Nobody's going to harvest messed up emotions and, holding on to it. No one's going to harvest that. That's not something you want to grow. Okay, that's something you want to heal. Okay, so obviously this is something a particular person is holding on to, which means that it's someone from their past. This reading is for Gemini and what they need to know. Clarify Ace of Air. With the Ace of Air, we get the musician. We get you, Gemini. We get you creating and manifesting what you desire, manifesting this truth. Okay, wanting to see it very clearly, needing to see it very clearly. Clarify the musician for Gemini. See? Judgment. Manifesting it clearly, looking at things, using all the tools that's necessary when it comes down to your clarity, when it comes down to your truth and charging forward, when it comes down to your truth and where it is that you're going, the direction that you're going in now, when it comes down to the truth of what you see. Because see how this card is, when I put it down, this Ace of Air looks right to the Five of Water. Okay, seeing the truth and the clarity that you need, making that judgment call, or that judgment call is being made anyway. Two major arcanas on that. Okay, so this is a destined thing that's happening right here. Could be a test from the universe. You're looking back at yourself with compassion for a situation, and for the person, for that matter, that actually you had to look towards. Okay, and try to really figure out, which is the musician, the truth in the situation. And now it's clear. Judgment is being made. And you're being very victorious. And when it comes down to this, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Wow. Judgment. What is it? Ha 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 ha. A judgment call is being made. The judgment is clarified by the Knight of Pentacles. So the Knight of Pentacles is in reverse. When it comes down, see, this is somebody who is, this is somebody who's stable, who's grounded, okay, sure of themselves because they got it all together. But when it's like this is someone who is not sure of themselves, okay, very insecure, very not grounded, very unstable when it comes down to priorities and getting things in order. Okay, the judgment call was made on this particular person because here go you right here, Gemini. You cut things out. You cut the situation out already, okay? You could have cut it out. You was married to this person, or you could have just been a connection with this person. You cut it out because it was heartbreaking, and you went towards you having the clarity that you need. You going towards a healing no matter what. Getting grounded and stable, okay? So when it comes down to this blossoming, which number 33 can be of significance for you, Gemini. It's called the flower moon. Do not give up. You have planned for this. Take no notice of what others think or say about you. Open and rise. Someone around you may be jealous of your success. Mark your victories. Okay, Gemini? Because you're blossoming, because you know the truth. Speak the truth. See the truth. Okay? And someone here, when it comes down to this truth, it's something that you've manifested and created for yourself. To see the truth, understand the truth, know the truth. Okay? And the judgment call was made. Okay? A judgment call is made on that. It's made on a particular person that probably don't have their priorities straight. Okay? Clarify this King of Pentacles for Gemini. Clarify the King of Pentacles. Yep, that's the person you had an ending with. Ten of Swords now. Judgment call made on this person because they lacked groundedness. They lacked stability. They lacked encouragement, enlightenment, thoughtfulness, concernship, respect. They lacked it all. Okay? They lacked it all. Okay? They lacked finances. Okay? They lacked genuineness, authority. They lacked it all. That's why it's an ending. Clarify love for Gemini. So when it comes down to the love, somebody has fear when it comes down to love. When it comes down to love, you get the Three of Wands. Someone here is focusing on their goals, focusing on themselves, and realizing that it's more. It's more. Realizing that they can go a whole nother way. Clarify the Three of Wands. Clarify the Three of Wands for Gemini. See? Making a decision. Somebody's realizing their goals and making a decision. Getting ready to trust in the outcome of the decision that they're making. When it comes down to their stability, when it comes down to their money, when it comes down to their coin, when it comes down to it. Somebody's here like, listen, I realize what I realize. Okay, I'm focusing clearly on myself, on my goals, and what it is that I need to do. And it's a decision somebody's getting ready to make. Somebody here is fearing that somebody is going to make this decision or is making this decision. Clarify the Two of Swords. Yep. Told you somebody here is fearing that you're making this decision, Gemini, because the Page of Pentacles is reversed. Because now when you see somebody realizing when it comes to love, they're realizing they're waiting for the ships to come in. They're focusing on their goals. They're focusing on themselves. Okay, but this is the decision they're in the process of making. Okay, and somebody here that has to make this decision right here is going to be scared, or somebody here is scared that someone's making a decision to not be open to an opportunity. That somebody here is going to, Page of Cups, Page of Cups. Okay, we got the Page of Cups now. We have somebody here who wants a new start. We got the Six of Cups. It could be somebody from your past. But what we got here is somebody's fearing when it comes down to you, Gemini. And it's funny because it's 6 up here too, even though I know Gemini starts May. But we have the number 6 up here too. So it could be a June Gemini. But what I'm seeing here is that somebody here is realizing their goals. Somebody here is making a decision when it comes down to not opening themselves up for an opportunity. Not looking for an opportunity at all. Okay. Not trying to be open to it. Don't want to grow it. Don't want to know it. Just want to leave it. And that's it. And this is a fear for someone. Or this is the fear of this particular person that if they, or you. Okay. But this is what you need to know. And somebody here is looking at you, realizing their goals, and when it came down to making a decision, they're just not sure of themselves. If they can bring forth an opportunity, if you'll be open to an opportunity. Gemini. Okay? Let's see what's up with this fear. Number 11 could be of significance as well. Ain't that something? 611. The time for courage is here. Fear is only useful if it teaches you something. You must examine whether your fears are old or new, useful or unhelpful. Fear blocks flow. So when it comes down to this love, okay, fearing the love, fearing to be courageous, okay, because this is what love look like. Okay, it's more like the strength card as well. Fearing to have the strength, okay, to look at the goal in mind and actually make a decision because somebody here doesn't feel like they have the opportunity. So somebody wants to charge forward ahead towards you, having an opportunity, wanting to have a new start. And it could be Gemini, somebody from your past. Okay. Oh, no, I'm bugging. Yep, it could definitely be someone from your past, Gemini, that's coming back around, wanting an opportunity. And it's a fear that they have. They fear it. Yep. Time to release the negativity. Somebody here probably wants to bring love into the situation. More than likely, somebody wants to bring love into the situation with you, Gemini. They want to love you. Personal issue reaches resolution. So, could be dealing with the Scorpio, could be dealing with the Cancer. All right, somebody here wants to reach out. Somebody here needs to release the negativity. They want to get back on track, but they're scared, insecure. When it comes down to an opportunity, is a fear that they have because they could have took you through some things. Of course, as you see over here, a bunch of conflict. When it comes down to starting a new cycle, when it came down to wanting to talk about things, somebody could have been in and out of your life, Gemini. All right, one more. You are very close to achieving your goal is in reverse. You are someone else. So, obviously, somebody here is not close to receiving their goals. That's what you need to know, Gemini. You need to know that somebody here don't feel close to achieving their goals. It's negativity that they still got to release. Even though it's an issue that's going to reach some resolution, it's negativity that got to be released. And they still not going to be close because, like I said, it's not even communication here. There's a need for somebody to communicate. Oh, I feel all the way over there too. Oh, hair ain't getting stuck in everything. Answer is no. Oh. There's a need for forgiveness. Let's put a card in there. There's no. Abundance. So when it comes down to being abundant, when it comes down to it coming to fruition, when it comes down to abundance on many levels, it could be just this connection with this particular person. No abundance, no growth, no development. But there is a need for someone to forgive here. This could be why somebody is not close to reaching their goal in anything because there's no abundance. There's no change. Just like we said before this, that cycle is going to go back around. There's going to be no change because there's a need for somebody to release negativity. Are they? No. That's why it's no abundance. Personal issue will reach its resolution, but would that be with you? You probably be the one to do so because as you see, someone here is saying no. Someone here is also not moving forward because they are also aware of a situation now when it comes down to a cycle they've been in and out with a particular person. So a person here is like, listen, I'm not going to keep moving forward. Okay, that's why whatever goal somebody had in mind, they will not be achieving because they're not trying to make no changes and God got you. You're protected. You're protected. That's why there's a need for you to decide to be happy now. Okay? Because someone here created the situation. Then we just go through this and have the power to change it. But it's a time to leave an unhealthy situation. And it could have been you who created the situation, Gemini, where you may have been the one that took up the offer. It was a cycle. It may have been you that kept going around. As you've seen before, somebody here was used to being able to just come back because you allowed it. So therefore, that's why it says you created it and you have the power to change it. Change the situation because it's time to go. Time to leave an unhealthy situation. But then we have forgiveness. There's a need for you to forgive yourself as well as this person. But it's a cycle that's going to continue to go round and round. It's a need for somebody to spend time outdoors. You're not really getting out like you need to because it's halfway. It's like you may be in the house doing things that you do, or you may be outside a little bit, go somewhere, come back. It's a need for you to go into nature. It's a need for you to go within you or someone else. Okay? Or maybe that's the problem. Because somebody doing more, spending more times outdoors than spending time with the connection and getting the connection off the ground. Maybe it's outdoors that is the issue. But it's a need for you to let go of fear, and it's a need for you to go within and trust your inner guidance, Gemini. Anything else Gemini needs to know? You are a light worker. God needs you to shine your divine light and love like an angel upon the earth and all its inhabitants. Exactly. Need you to show up, Gemini. Show up. Okay. Having that love for others. Still being very forgiving. Okay. That is a need for you to shine. Focusing clearly on yourself. You might be a divine light worker. Okay. It may be some things that you do in this world right now at this time. And being in relationships and situations like this may hinder you from moving forward. It may be a need for you to actually be more focused in on that. It could be a nurse, doctor. Okay. A specialist in some form or fashion. Where you help with others, you help heal others, you help bring light to others. Okay? That's what I'm getting. And it all slipped out my hand too. There is nothing more sexier than your authentic truth. Exactly. You are a light worker. God needs your light to shine. You're real with yourself. You're real with others. My fearless freedom lights up the world. Yeah. By you burning the pages, by you focusing clearly on yourself, it lights up your world as well. It lights up the world and your world. You got a lot of light up in here. Okay. Light worker, light up the world. There is a stream of love supporting my dreams. Exactly. God's love for you to stay focused clearly on yourself and what you need to do. Okay. Bringing in the love and light. Okay. Bringing out the love and light, deciding to be happy for you, with you. I do whatever it takes to get closer to consciousness. Yeah, seeing the truth. Seeing the truth in a particular person, a situation, your situation, and doing what's necessary to change it. And so that's all I got for you, Gem. I hope that these resonated with you. If they do, please like, please comment, and please do subscribe. And until next time, I'll talk to you later. Bye.